Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's ETF2L Nations Cup Week 3 match between Scotland and Austria on two maps today, which will be Products and Gully Wash. My name is Buck, and with me once again is Wiethoofd on camera, and I'm honoured to be joined by the well-renowned Englishman Hildreth today on the casting bench. You looking forward to this match, Hildreth?
Shall I? I mean, it's a game that means something. So yeah, games that mean something are always the best games to watch. That's all I'm going to say on that issue.
Yeah, I can tell you're really excited for this game. Scotland and Austria. I think they're seeded 2 and 3 in their groups. I think
I shall tell you the full breakdown, my friend.
Okay,
You're correct about that. They are seeded 2 and 3 in their groups. We have Austria in second on 8 points and Scotland on 6 points in third. So Austria in the driving seat to qualify. Scotland have to take at least a 4-2 today. In fact, yeah, 4-2 will do it for them head-to-head records. Austria need only a map win. So if they win Viaduct, then they are comfortably through.
Okay, that's interesting to know. I mean, do you think
basically,
Scotland...
well, yeah, basically Scotland have to win this map. So this map is Scotland's life. That's why the game will be interesting, because one team's fighting for their life.
Yeah, they're So I mean, do you think Scotland are going to have what's in them to try to take this map? I mean, I don't know how much they've been scrimming, honestly, but.
Well, they seem to both of them seem to want to be on blue. So I think they need a heavy fist fight to sort this out.
15 people on blue at the moment. We'll have to see if. Well, it'd be fun to see if there's a heavy fist fight. I mean, I don't think I've sent one of them for a map decide sort of side in.
Well, the reason teams want to play on blue is it's a little bit more comfortable to play when people kind of generally prefer like having the cliff on the right side, on the left, and the concrete on the left. Yeah. I mean, on a personal level, I don't mind either way, but some people prefer it that way.
I think it's mainly two things. From sort of my experience of people playing on products, there's the lighting advantage in inverted commas, since there's a bit more shade and it's kind of harder to see main sometimes and valley, so it kind of gives you a bit of cover in a way, in a metaphorical sense. And also the jump off the top right rock, like the very top right rock on the cliff side for the soldier, since a lot of people prefer jumping from right hand side than left hand side.
Yeah, so you've rounded it up pretty much in one go there. That's the reason why. But in terms of what I know about these teams, I know the people, but I don't know what they are as a team, like how they play. Scotland team, they're missing probably their best player, Sheepy. He doesn't seem to be online tonight, but they do have some very good players on Scotland. I think they have a core of they got Scrambled in their team, who's played on the Bureau, and they've got Deox on their team. I think he's playing sniper at the moment. I couldn't tell you what class he's actually playing in the game.
I think he's playing sniper still. I think he's maining sniper for them at the moment.
Yeah, we've been told that he's most likely playing sniper. And we also have, I think, Extra Solar as well. I think he's on their team. They got a few players, The rest of their team's kind of made up of them, but people like, for example, Ritalin is an old Highlander player. He used to play High Panda actually, 7 seasons ago, but he left the season before we won Prem. So he's got experience at least, but he just has been out of the game for a while.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, you got I don't think. Actually, no, most of the Austrian players are. I think. I mean, you've got Raptor. I think is going to be one of the main players for Austria. The
only problem with that is Raptor's playing Demo Man. I don't know
really?
if the theory is whether it's a serious team or if the theory is that you're having more experienced players in the combo. Because I saw the pre-game PCW and Raptor was playing demo, and Babs, the medic for Unexpected in Sixes Prem, is playing heavy. Now I like the idea of having experienced players in the combo, but honestly, I think Scrambled. I'd rate Scrambled and I think it's Scrambled and Extra Solar. I better play it more suited players to those roles than Raptor and Babs will be. But we'll see. They're doing the heavy fist fight right now.
Oh god.
Buck.
Yeah, this is well, yeah. As a heavy main myself, this is going to be. I'm gonna have to commentate over this. I don't know who's going to be doing it. Probably Scrambled is heavy at the moment. So
Scrambled versus Raptor.
Oh god. Okay, here we go on this middle point.
You remember 65 damage per fist.
Scrambled gets the first hit. Oh, actually, no, they're both on even health.
Yeah, they're actually regenning.
It's the regen. Oh god, this isn't working with regen, is it?
Yeah, they need to turn Soap DM off.
Health regen XD says Scrambled.
But they just they need to ready up and do it, because health regen shouldn't be on.
Oh, there we go.
Schooling people about heavy fist fight.
I like how PK is still actually on the blue team. So.
I don't know, heavy fist fight, like the rules behind heavy fist fights kind of
Well, I don't know. I'm actually not 100% sure on the rule. I think it's basically just as long as you don't have any, obviously, items.
Yeah, but in theory, they could run around for ages.
You're not allowed to do that, I don't think. Like, I mean, if it's like a 30-second delay or a 20-second delay or something, maybe. Here we go. So go start now.
Oh, Scrambled pulled out a shotgun just as it started, and Raptor's going in for the kill.
Oh, Raptor!
One more punch.
Nice.
I don't know what Scrambled did. That he pulled out shotgun as Raptor hit the first fist, so Raptor just sort of went one up, and Raptor just started just running into him. Knew that as long as he hits every fist, it doesn't matter.
That, like, heavy fist fight micro going on. He probably hit the mouse scroll wheel, to be honest, and accidentally got out the shotgun if he hits himself for that. But I mean, we'll have to see if it makes a massive difference for him. It
could be mind games though, you never know. But at least teams have actually joined, the correct team. But they're not quite on the correct classes yet.
This isn't started, has it?
No, it's still started. They need to reset the config.
I was gonna say.
Like, at least we can run down some of the players, but
yeah,
is that Flo the sniper?
Flo
that can't be
sniper.
Right. That can't be right.
Don't think so.
I need to go and look at their team.
It's gonna be Deox and Magikarp, I think, by the looks of it. Magikarp being the Austrian sniper, and Deox being the Scottish one, of course. We could run down rosters though. Let me just go down the Austrian one. So I think for Austria we're gonna have Rabbids.
They're on the classes now. Yeah.
They're on their classes right now because I was having to check other information. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we've got Rabbid on Scout. We have Leto playing Soldier again. Got Nox on Pyro. We're gonna have Raptor on Demo, I think, as you said before. Babs on Heavy. We have NG will be Deformation. We'll have Seb on Mid. Of course, Magikarp on Sniper, and then finally Flurry on Spy.
Good roster run down there. I'm surprised that Leto's not on Demo and Raptor's not on Soldier. I just feel like, considering their main classes are opposite, that might be better, but what do I know, eh?
On a DM map as well,
We'll see how it happens in the game. If whether or not it's justified. We'll go through the Scotland one. There's a few people I don't think are completely on their names. There is.
I think I've got the rough roster. If you want me to run down that as well.
Just tell me who the first guy is.
I think Kermit. I think might be on Scout if he's in the game. Kermit and Bees will be flank. Are they in the game?
Yeah, Z Frosty's on the top of the scoreboard there.
Oh, Kermit's not even in it. Okay, so they haven't got everyone in it, I think.
Yeah, Kermit's not playing.
Fair enough.
Look of it. It's a shame because if they had Kermit and Sheepy, that would be quite a team.
Yeah, I know Kermit's quite good myself.
It's classic Scotland. Classic Scotland. They got some good players. They just can't get them in to play. They'd rather spend their Saturday evenings doing Lord knows what in Glasgow town, shanking people,
eating haggis and deep fried Mars bars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you know the classes, go for it, because your guess is as good as mine. I had no idea what people are going to be playing.
Yeah. Well, from some of the last games I've been doing, I mean, whether Kermit joins or not. So we've got PK, I think might be playing Pyro Scrambles on Demo, Extra Solar on Heavy, with Royal Flush on Engineer, Ritalin on Medic, Deox obviously on Sniper, and then Cool Beans was the Spy before. I don't know who's in at the moment though. I don't know who wrapped it still bad, unless that's
Frosty.
Okay. So he might be playing Spy then, possibly?
Potentially, I don't know what class he plays. Outside of Ritalin, Scramble, and Deox, I don't know the players. So Green Rab I've seen is a medic main. I don't know, not particularly a high level medic main. So I don't really know. It's a bit of an unknown quantity to me. So the only thing I can really do is look and see how people play. You know.
Yeah, we'll have to wait until they join, I guess, and actually start playing, and we can sort of see who's going to be playing what.
I mean, Scotland got rolled by Poland on Steel, and they had a similar lineup to what they probably have tonight. But Austria played Poland. They're both the teams that beat Romania. When Austria played Poland, they took a round on Upward.
I mean, this is going to be more of a, product's definitely being a more DM focused map. But I mean, there is a lot of coordination needed to sort of go over the point at the same time. So personally, I think Austria, I don't know how much Sixes experience they have, but might favour this sort of map. So they might be able to grab this map from Scotland, since Scotland need the 4-2. Might be a bit more pressure on them.
So I think it will just come down to the snipers. As you say, you use the term DM orientated. In a way, it's true when you play at this sort of level. People aren't as coordinated and tactical in terms of how they push. There are a lot of people just going for plays, and there are a lot of fights that just get really scrappy. And I think when push comes to shove, it's going to be about hitting your shots, and it's going to be, I think it's either Deox is going to hit his shots and win the sniper battle. I think the sniper that wins the sniper battle, i.e. the one that's alive the most and has the most frags, their team will also win the game. That's my prediction.
Yeah, Prox is kind of surprisingly, it's sort of like Lakeside in a way, in terms of the way, as a Koth map, it kind of favours a sniper in some respects, because it can usually be quite hard for normal classes to sort of affect the sniper, for him to actually, to deny his sight lines.
Sometimes.
So, yeah, it's just control so much from China and cliff and concrete sometimes.
It's not as bad as Lakeside, where the map's a lot bigger. At least on Viaduct, you got, even though there are a lot of sight lines, you've got ways of that you can through pressure in the sniper, ways you can get forward on this map. So I mean, it's not all about the sniper, but I just don't think the teams are coordinated enough.
I mean, from recent product games of sort of Sin, a lot of plays get sort of through the connector area on this map. Too many people sort of tunnel vision on the one side of the rock, and then in the meantime there's a scout or a pyro or a soldier that just walks behind.
Oh yeah.
And then does so much for the team in the battle lines, and I think that's going to be definitely deciding plays for these teams.
Oh, I'm almost certain that is going to happen at some point during the game. I'm always wondering, is this guy on Scotland, I Stole Your Bees, is his nickname? Yeah, it's legitimately I Stole Your Bees.
It's not, isn't it Bees? Or is it actually just I Stole Your Bees?
Yeah, trying to find out stuff about him.
He's got a different alias. Should be.
I'm just trying to find out about his sort of experience. He's played high before, but I don't really know him that well. It says here I've played against him. That's about how memorable he was.
Yeah, I'm sure you remember every single person you've ever played against, so should be all good to go, really. But yeah,
several thousand.
Yeah, I mean, you've been playing this game for a long time.
I wonder how the other games are going. Actually, I don't wonder anymore.
The USA Ukraine game. So I think that started a bit earlier, but although I don't know. Oh, okay. Apparently, what you was telling me they started a minute ago. So
yeah, that game's been paused for ages.
Highlander, ladies and
Glad we're
gentlemen.
watching that. We're going to go live soon, so we might as well do some score predictions. Buck, are you gonna throw your reputation on the line if you have one?
I think. Oh no, I'm gonna say Austria are probably gonna win this map, and then Gully Wash I'll probably come do a prediction when we actually get to it.
What
score? Probably. I'm gonna say 3-2. I think it's gonna be quite close.
Okay, well, by that logic, I have to go for Scotland. I think I'm gonna go 3-1 Scotland. Let's see. Oh, finally, everyone's on their class. Yeah, Scrambled's on demo, and I think that's extra solar on heavy, and I think that combination's probably going to be the winning. But we'll have to see how Scrambled does on demo. I haven't seen him much in that class.
Oh, mid comes out though. Scrambled going down really fast, so that might open up a push here for the Austrians across this point. But they are kind of passive at the moment. Rabbit's trying to go forwards with his demo, as there's a big jump in from Leto onto the other side. He's pushing out the flank completely, and they are going to try and get forward on this point.
Yeah, not just happened with that, just they picked their demos straight away. Magikarp got the demo man pick, and after a while, with the extra demo man spam that they had, just enabled them to get damage in position. But Scotland can re-push straight away. Scramble's a bit kind of alone here. He needs his medic to drop down. Here we go. He's going over the point now. They've milked the Uber a bit, and they've used first. Scramble's got a bit of a multi-Uber going, but the Pyro on the point PK, he's gone down. Deox gets sniped by Magikarp. Meanwhile, so he started the sniper wall well, and yeah, there's too much damage coming on the Scotland players. There is a bit of a flank on the left.
As many people as they sort of lost there, the focus fire was really good there. However, the mini's still alive from Raw Flush, have to go down now. So they managed to hold that point, but that was almost really well played there, because they managed to milk that over for so long. I'm surprised they didn't actually sort of do a coordinated jump in or something, but well played by Austria at this point to defend that.
Yeah, I'm not watching anything else really at the moment. Raptor's playing quite far forward on the point. He's backed up now. Rabbit's quite pushed up as well on the right. He's been forced back. Rittalin's on Spy actually, gets caught out. He goes down. Scotland have moved to the left. Magikarp gets Deox again, winning that sniper duel. Oh, they're kind of all over the place in Scotland. Half of their combos sort of gone away to the right side.
Defamation just walked in and cleaned up the soldier and the heavy on the left side alone, so well played by the engineer there.
Can I take back my prediction? I'm going Austria. Like, Scotland are just horribly disorganised. I mean, they need Deox to get in the game. He's got 0 points. Magikarp sniped him every time.
There's 3 people on 0 points right now for Scotland, so I think they managed to change something that's going on with them right now. Deox is sitting on this cliffside area. Doesn't manage to get a snipe onto Raptor though, so no demo for the Austrian side right now as they're trying to push this in forwards. Even Ubers, so there's going to be a good exchange on the side of Austria here to try and defend this point, as they are getting decent cap time.
Yeah, Deox down again to Magikarp. Scrambles over the point, gets a lot of damage, forces the Uber. A really late pop from Zifrosty onto but they've managed to get Defa down. Defamation, but the Spy's coming in on the Medic. Medic and Demo both really weak. Raptor puts the sticky down. Flurry manages to finish off Zifrosty, but a snipe by Deox. I think that's only his 2nd frag of the game. It does, I think that keeps the round alive, because there's a really long spawn on Sebastiani?
Yeah.
A really long spawn on him, so Scotland can re-push this straight away, but they can't afford any more mistakes right now.
They've only got 13 seconds cap time though from Scotland, so they will need to have a massive hold after they manage to count this though, as they come forward all together here. There's not that many people forwards for Austria, and they're all clumped up. There's a lot of damage going down in main as they come forward at this point. Extra Solar going forwards, doing a lot of damage for his team, and a lot dead on Austria.
Spy's in on the point. Letter's also behind. He's sort of sat fighting in the house. I'm not sure if he can do anything. He's behind them on the grass area. He's actually behind them in house now. Kills the telly. He's been just counter jumped. He's gonna sit there behind him for a while. But meanwhile, Magikarp's found the body shot angle from Cliff.
He's doing so well on this map right now. Like, I don't know what it is, but He's turning it on right at the start of this game as Raptor trying to make some space for his team as they go forward with the heals. I'm gonna admit as well, the Austrian flank's doing so well to make space. Like Rabbit has just been running around Rapid on that left side, just as a distraction, and so they've managed to get this point. They've only got to hold it for 5 seconds, which they probably will do since there's absolutely no one coming forwards at all. Beast isn't even jumping. Scramble jumps in, but it's too late.
Yeah, Scotland. Deox isn't really hitting shots. I think Scotland miss having Sheepy on scout. Kermit, they miss Kermit. They miss Sheepy. So,
I mean,
Austria are just all over them. Ritalin PK on 0 point.
Yeah, that's quite disappointing.
Ritalin is not a spy main. He'll play Pyro, Engineer, or Medic for you any day of the week, but he's not a good spy.
God, there's so much damage coming out on this one side though for Scotland though at this point in time, as again as Extra Solar and Scramble trying to make some space on that one side. Big bomb in, but to no avail for B's mini sentry sort of denying the scout and the spy. Oh, nice pipe from Scramble onto the scout there, as they managed to cut this point.
Yeah, Scramble really finds it like he's really unsupported when he goes over the point. It's one of these classic teams that are sort of focusing on their demo man to do everything. Whenever he gets picked, Austria just in complete control. But here comes a suicide wave as a cliff jump from Raptor. He goes in, he kills the engineer, and he's still jumping around on the right. He makes it out alive. In fact, no, he's so weak. But meanwhile, there's a spy on the medic for Scotland. It's an interesting passage of play.
I'm actually amazed at how Raptor got out there. I'm not even sure, I'm not sure why he bombed, because he didn't even go for the mid. But Spy drops that onto the mid from Cliff as the Uber comes out, so perfect coordination there from Austria on this right side of the point as they will cap this. So great work by the Spy, and as I say that, Ritalin manages to finally get stabbed onto the demo. Yeah,
he got a couple of kills this round so far, but a bit late to really do anything. But this Raptor frag late on gives Scotland a chance to put pressure on. They'll be there a few seconds before Raptor will. So yeah, they're going straight on the point. They recognise this, getting good cap time as well. Scramble's really unsupported though, but Deox saves his life by killing the Pyro of Nox. But Scramble does go down to Rabid. Obviously that spawn of Austria with Raptor has come into play, so it's now a 6v6 fight in Highlander. But there's a spy going for the Extra Solar goes down. Deox also got hit by Raptor. Raptor's jumping, he's going for the medic. He's jumped into a mini sentry though, and he's given his life away. I mean, I was slaughtering Neotronus for a lot worse than that, less than that yesterday. Hey, but there's a spy decloaking behind the medic. Can he get scrambled instead? That's as valuable as a medic pick in my opinion so far.
Yeah, they walk forward as Rapid's going really far forward here with heals. Extra Solar is going to stay on this cliff though with the heals. Deox getting a nice snipe on really low health. Uber just come out to sort of deny this, but it's going to be a sort of 2v2 Uber at this point. They try and need to get this point though. Point is still on the side of blue. As Soldier and the NG will walk onto it right now, and Extra Solar is sort of extending around. As Raptor will come in to try and do as much damage as he possibly can.
Yeah, this is going to fall apart. Austria should retake this, because there's no real combo classes up. Really bad overextension. Deox down as well, they have to give this up, they have no choice. Really bad overextension from Extra Solar.
And Magic Ops doing a lot of work, and as I say that, he gets the mid with a sniper across from concrete. So that no way Scotland going to be able to get some space here, but I mean they haven't managed to get a bit more cap time than they did in the previous round. But they still need to try and come back in and get at least a good 2 minutes. We'll have to see if they try and push a bit. Scramble is really far forwards alone here, needs to be careful.
Yeah, there are some of the players that I thought on Scotland that would be doing a lot better. Deox, Scramble, Extra Solar, just not playing very well. I think Scramble case, he's just getting picked a lot by snipers and spies. Yeah. But here he goes again, he's going over the point. The Uber's been forced. The medic's really caught out here. The Pyro's been juggled towards him. He's to Frosty. Now the scout's in on the medic. Rabbit picks up a very crucial kill there. If they were looking for that Uber advantage, Scotland so badly, and now they've lost their medic, they could repush, but
they came in one by one there onto the mid. I'm surprised they didn't deny them as easily as they could have done since the whole combo was there, including the Pyro. But I mean, Raptor is probably getting caught out here. He's alive, does manage to get the demo as he just gets sniped. Pyro gets wiped by the by Babs the Heavy. Nice bomb in by Bees though, does manage to pick off the mid. So we'll have to see if they push off that with the heals.
This is a classic thing about dying in waves in TF2, because now Scotland are down a lot and have slower respawns. So, I mean, Austria are fine for now, but they'll need about, once Austria reorganise themselves, after about 10-15 seconds and repush, they should take the point.
Scotland
and here they go.
Players coming in right now. Nice stab from Flo though, onto the NZ if he's get rid of the mini sentry as Rabid walks across the point because of that. Scramble's going really far forwards alone. Does do quite a lot of damage, but does get sort of denied here by the heavy and the scout for now. As PK is still trying to deny this point. Soldier's just trying to go into battle though. That
was really good by Scramble. The damage he did there as Nate helps Scotland hold this. He's not letting up Scramble. He really is putting pressure on him, and that extra solo's come up and helped him on the point this time, and it's actually enough to force Austria back. There's early picks, I think, by Deox, as you were saying there. They got them the frags and took out, mitigated the spawn advantage.
Extra Solar's just feeding again. I don't know why he keeps going forwards. Like, that's the thing though, like their pushes with their combo are actually kind of okay. And then, as I say that, Deox just gets a nice snipe onto Seb as a bit of a redemption kill. Flo trying to just about get caught out, somehow staying alive for a bit. Babs is trying to spam the point there.
Suicide wave, Raptor jumps in, and there's a spy and a soldier trying to get on the medic as well. Z-Frost is down by Flo. So the suicide wave does pay off for now, so it's up to Scotland. What are they going to do? Attempted jump in by their soldier. He's not been able to get anything really, he just kills a sniper, and now the re-push is in. Scramble's going in on Babs on the point. But he's really weak. Extra Solar's backing him up though, and they've done quite a lot of damage. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, there wasn't. I don't think there was enough focus fire there, to be honest, from Scotland, which is a bit unfortunate. So they will probably take this to. But
they didn't have the heals on the numbers as well. So Crits Creek on Sebastian. I'll probably just bait them on the and Raptor will use. Is what my thinking was happening, and here it comes. Crits comes in, first sticky onto the demo man, and that's fleshed onto the heavy. 3k from Babs. Well played, Crits. Deox does get the frag, but it's a rather pointless one. 2-0. I think a lot closer to that round, Buck, but Austria controlled it.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Austria like doing really well with their focus fire. As much as the pushes are kind of good across the point from the Scots, like the flank for Austria I think are doing more, and also Magikarp is doing much better than Deox I think. So Scrambled is really fast this mid though. Raptor deciding to go for the connector. Scrambled is quite weak though, so they might be able to push across quickly Austria since they know the demo's out. And then Extra Solid going forward without a demo though is going to get picked off. Massive bombing from Bees. Does manage to pick up the heavy. Scramble's going to go across the point into a mini. Defamation does pick him off though, and a nice bomb in from the soldier, so Letter doing a lot of damage as it's very clustered mid at the moment.
Yeah, that's still going on. I've noticed Ritalin's gone on to Pyro, so they've swapped him around. They put PK onto Spy. Yeah, that's really poor by Scrambled, not taking out the mini before he pushed the point. Such basic TF2, but it's well played by Defamation. I recognise that, but the second push is coming in Extra Solo over the right through Connector. Completely unspotted, picks up Rabid, and they've got Magikarp down as well, and they're able to take this push. But here's the crits.
Yeah, crits comes out, Defamation and Raptors are going to be going forwards. Snipe onto Nox in the back as well from Deox, as he does get picked off by Floey. The scout's coming on to Raptor, trying to push him off. Defamation is doing well to stay alive on this point. God knows he hasn't been picked off yet, but just managed to push out Royal Flush as Floey gets the stab as well.
Yeah, I mean the important thing is they've kept their medics of Frosty alive, but Sebastian PK, they go to Sebastian there, but he did get caught out. But they haven't really got much of an ad because nobody was with the Frosty after the crits came in. Looks like a dry push is coming in here. The crits is up. Are they going to use it straight away? Probably the right call in my opinion. Oh, never mind. There's a backstab. Oh, he gets Extra Solo instead.
The assassin class is taking out the whole part of the combo for Austria as Royal Flush is going to be trying to cap this point, which he does, so well played to the engineer to actually get that cap, but I mean, I don't think it's going to be much use since the whole team is alive at the moment for Austria and is going to walk across.
Yeah, I mean the crits was used, so there's not really an Uber to play with. I mean, there's a crits advantage to play with. They really need to look to dry push. Yeah, Scotland needs to dry push this and try and get on the medic before he gets crits. Magikarp goes down to Bees, that's a good start. The starts fighting. Bees is jumping behind now with PK. He's drawn players backwards, and now this is a plus forward by Ritalin. He's angry. He goes in and causes a lot of chaos. I mean, Sebastian is out of there with Raptor, but that was a good solid repush.
Yeah, but that's what they're really good at, I think, Scotland. Since Bees just does like a bomb in and it distracts them, they just walk across. Like Scramble's really good at walking across with his heavy.
Watch this Raptor crits back. Take it away.
Oh, where is he? Oh, he's coming in on Cliff with the protection of his sniper. He's gonna be walking across. Does manage to hit Exosolar, but he's a heavy. He does manage to survive it. Mini is still alive. Scout's gonna try and cap this point. Oh, there's still people on concrete.
Yep.
There's not many
that's a medic main demo crits right there. That is watching his Pov, he's definitely not a demo man player, judging by how he aims his keys, but he's still alive, and that's the important thing. Scramble wants to Uber. Raptor's going to get caught out here, but Sebastian's able to get out. They've got a couple of combo classes and the point. There are a few players down. Not much.
Should be able to defend this. I mean, they've got they've got the heals. There is a bit of an advantage though for Seb. So whether they go like Cliff again, which they are going to be doing, bringing this crits in again, once they manage to get it, but they've still got a few seconds to go. Cap times are kind of even. Might just dry push, to be honest, at this rate, but they need to be careful how long they stay here.
Yeah, at the moment they're trying to get on the point. Scramble's gone really weak, but he picks up a sandwich or an arrow or something. But the crits is coming in, it's in. First sticky misses, second sticky gets Deox. Green Ramp dead as well. Good pipe there, I managed to take down Exosolar, but I think Scotland have sacrificed the point for Uberad.
Might end up being a good decision. I mean, they're on 100% now, so if they manage to repush this through like Valley or something without getting sniped, Magikarp is sitting on this rock though, so they need to be calling it out. Raptor is in an odd position on top of the window on the enemy house, but does get picked off by the sniper as Floy returns the favour. The Uber does come out onto this point though with the Scout and the Heavy, getting some space on this point. Exosolar is going to be hiding above on Cliff, I think. No, he's going to come back, but they managed to get that point.
Yeah, there's a lot of harassment behind Scotland. Leto and Flo, obviously. Leto's behind right now. He's hit some nice rockets there. Got B's really, really weak. He will get cleaned up, but now Flo is in position onto the medic. Is he going to get on the medic? He misses his first stab. He's really unlucky there, actually, because the medic just turned around. But now Raptor's crits is in. He's not going to be able to find a medic. He cleans up a Deox, though. Gets some sticky up.
They needed to crits there, to be honest. Like, they had so much space behind the rock as well, without Scotland weren't even looking at the point, and they managed to cap it for free, essentially. So that was kind of just a bit of a misplay on Scotland itself.
Yeah, I mean, they did. You're right. They didn't have to crits. They could have saved it, but they are in control of the game at the moment. So Frosty's pushing up again with this Uber advantage. They're going to take Scramble. Deox is dead again. No, Scramble's died before the Uber again. Really poor play that is. And they're trying to hold on to this Uber. I don't think they can. Like, they're taking a lot of risks. There's a sightline. Magikarp has a massive sightline on the point. And so Frosty just runs on the point and gets forced.
I'm not sure why, as soon as they cut the point, they're not just getting off it or going really far forward. Like, a lot of teams I see now, like, I don't know why it happens at this level, but it shouldn't be, but they just stand on the point, they're trying to hold the point when it's getting shot by everything.
Oh yeah, you're completely right, Buck. Like, they needed to get the point because of the pressure of the time, but like the players, as soon as they got the point, instead of back into a defensive position, Frosty just ran on the point. So I think there was some miscoms. I think they were expecting it. They haven't lost. Crits from Raptor hasn't done anything, so Scotland are able to reorganise themselves. But here comes another push. Magikarp goes down. Bees is causing some havoc. Good frag by Flo, so he takes out the medic. So it's up to Scrambled really, but the midi sentry's there, helps him take out Babs. Deformation is on there. The midi's doing so much work. It's just Green Rab versus 2 on the point. Raptor's coming in to help. Those stickies from Raptor, and it's a heavy.
They must be feeling so bad for that because their spawns came in and they should have been able to defend it, and like I thought they were honestly going to win that round. And well, I mean, they've got time. They've got 20 seconds, so if they regroup, they might be able to.
They got a chance. The Scramble death, Solar Death might have been a bad choice there at the end, but yeah, Deox gets the medic. This is a great start.
That's a good sign.
And they've just got to take their time. Don't rush this on the point now, they've got to go now. Bees is jumping in, but he gets denied. There's a mini sentry, lots of cap time locks. Oh, they're all just piling onto the point into damage, dying.
One.
But Scout's in on the point now. It's just a medic, and oh, it's just PK up. It's just PK up. What was that bug like?
That was another case of panic last round, going 1-by-1 fighting. I'd say. I mean, as soon as you get the overtime on the point, there's not really too much to panic. Like, as long as you have one person standing on it, you can essentially just get the overtime for a long time, and then just focus on fighting, ground your heals and your demo while your soldier like bombs in. So I don't know why they didn't just do that like they've done with other pushes, but I mean, you know, well played by Austria, to be honest.
Yeah, right at the end there was probably. You're right. It's just panic from Scotland because they got the med pick instantly, and I knew that Ritalin was weak, and he didn't even get harrowed or anything by their medic, so their health. It wasn't exactly like the medic was using the health, but then the jump came in from B's. It was just a direct jump, and he just went straight into the Babs' minigun, and he just died instantly. And then they all sort of dived onto the point. The inevitable, like 4 of them sort of dived on the point at the same time. Raptor did a load of damage, and a couple of them got picked up by other players. Like, in that situation, you just got to play the push as normal. You have players have some players go aggressive on the flank. Have players play the point as well.
No, I guess we'll have a look at the logs after that game. If I would have managed to get them up since this gully wash is loading, but should be interesting to see if they carry it forward on this gully wash. I mean, it's a 5 CP map, so you know, there will be a bit more defense happening in terms of having to stalemate some of the points, but let's just have a quick look at these logs.
Yeah, looking at logs, it did go a little bit the way I said. The team that has the best sniper will win, so I was right about that. But Raptor was pumping out damage in that game, 647 DPM. He was on crits as well, but you know, he was the superior demo man by far. Scrambled had his moments, you know, but 9 for 18 isn't the best return. But he was just overextension.
Yeah, you know, it went well when Babs actually took less damage as a heavy for Austria than both the combo players for.
Oh yeah, Babs was playing very well as well. I think Raptor just played it smarter than Scrambled. Even though I was critical of some of his stickies, but he isn't a demo man. You got to remember, he's not a demo man, so he's not used to aiming the stickies. But he played, apart from that one time he was just jumping around, he played the positioning a lot better. Like, he was getting out when Scotland had uber advantage. He was managing to live quite a lot and keep his medic alive, and you know, they focused on keeping the medic alive and recrits in.
I'm quite surprised as well. Like, this is a quick sort of summary. I'm going to say the assassin classes for Austria also did loads of work, but also a shout out to Defamation. He was actually 4 fragging on NG. But that, I think, if anything, that shows that there wasn't, again, as much coordination as Scotland could have got, because the NG will just pick up the frags if there's not much coordination. Yeah, he'll just be shooting the damage down.
Yeah, Defamation definitely had a very solid game. Like, you don't really notice the NG much. His job is to just get things done on the flank. But I did notice, especially that Scrambled pick, like, it was very... Because Scrambled misplayed it and didn't kill his mini, he knew that he could get it, things like that. You know,
yeah.
He was just alert to the situation. But I think because this game is over and now Austria have qualified at the expense of Scotland, I think we're going to go in and watch a game that I think is also fairly meaningless, except for I think mainly egos and reputations. This game, it's USA versus Ukraine. Is it up on the stream yet?
Oh, okay. So apparently that's ended. So we got, well, yeah.